Hi, hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Ian Weirdo. Today is 9/20/23, and I am leaving for treatment tomorrow. Many of you know I've been having a difficult time regulating my emotions lately, and I just so am seeking help. This is something that, sometimes just happens, and sorry, I'm like doing 20 things at once. So if I'm brain dead and confusing as hell, just bear with me. I'm like shaking, I'm trembling. But wait, where's the other video? What the fuck? Maybe because I already uploaded that. I don't know. It's really weird. I'm trying to upload a makeup look that I did so that you all can have videos while I'm away. I already have some planned. But I'm just kind of in this like weird place right now. Hey Cami, welcome in. So I'm gonna be gone for a couple of weeks. It could be 2, it could be 4, it could be more, actually, who knows? So that is what I'm planning to do. I'm gonna be in Massachusetts. Oh, what the fuck happened? Like, I had a video and it's like gone now. I don't understand. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put a little picture and call it a day. Sure, we'll put that there. I'm trying to get as much done as I can, and it is really difficult to get my brain together. That old ADHD brain sure does like to be super annoying at times like this when I need it to just kind of get together. Okay. So yeah. So that's what's going on. I've already put my Etsy on. Vacation mode. And I've been talking a lot about the bag PDF that I made. So if you want that at September pricing, you can just message me and I will send you the PDF personally, and we can like Venmo or whatever. But yeah, so the bag is right here. It is a Japanese knot bag. You can make any handles you want, but I wanted to make these because it reminded me of that bag that Crystal from Bag a Day did. This is a different stitch though. It is the zigzag popcorn stitch. It I would say is good for intermediate beginners. I think beginners can absolutely do this. It might just take a little bit longer because, I mean, if you look at me trying to do it, I definitely made some mistakes. That video is going to go up. I am taking crochet with me. Will they let me use it? I don't know. So yeah, sometimes they're like, oh, these hooks, they're so pointy, you could stab and murder someone. And I'm like, please. So let's see, do I need it to be that long? Yeah, that's fine, whatever. I'll call this video this export, and we will upload that. Yes, I'm taking my crochet. I have Packers outstanding that I didn't get to finish before. So I'm gonna try to finish one. Like I'm at a place where I'm just like, I don't know what to do anymore. So I'm trying to kind of keep it together and also keep moving on. Oh, list. Let's see. What was I needing to do? Shit, I forgot again. Oh man, my brain is scrambled eggs. Okay, so what did I need to put on my packing list? But I forgot. Okay, we'll just see. So, and I contacted all of the people who bought from me, and oh, I remember now. Okay, measuring tape. Measuring tape. Don't let me forget measuring tape if I forget it. Measuring tape. Okay. So I yeah, I will be there. My flight leaves at 10:30 tomorrow morning. I'm really fucking nervous, and I don't always get this nervous before treatment, but sometimes I do, and it's just things get really hectic. I'm really lucky I qualified for the flight up there. I don't know about the flight back. We might be paying for that out of pocket. I'm not sure what exactly the charity that provides flights will do. So we'll see. Might be stranded in Massachusetts. Like the guy on the phone was like, pack like you're packing for a 7-day trip. And I was like, I'm gonna need a full checked bag. I'm gonna need a rolly carry-on bag, and I'm gonna need a tote carry-on. So um so I was like, you have no idea what you're signing up for, friend. Because I will be packing like it's going out of style. Like clothes, yeah, sure, I'm gonna bring some. Yarn, I'm gonna bring it all. I'm gonna bring all my hooks that I own. Because what if I don't have what I need? Does anyone else overpack? Do we have any other overpackers here who are who get anxiety that they'll forget something, so they pack everything? And then without a doubt, you still forget something. That is me to a T. So hopefully they won't be dicks about me bringing my hooks because, that's the last thing I want to deal with right now is just not being able to crochet. I tried to warn them ahead of time, like, hey, if I can get a doctor's note that says I can crochet so that I can have all my yarn and my hooks and everything with me, because it's a huge coping mechanism for me. It's how I, even for a 3-day vacation. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I will pack all my yarn, all of it. So I'm trying to think of projects that I'm doing and how I'm going to do them. I will have very limited, if any, access to my phone and laptop. So I would not expect any lives. during this process, and like I said, I pre-recorded some videos that will come up once I even if I'm not online. So they're not premieres, so I won't be there to watch them with you. Who then, when I get hospitalized, I can't have mine let me color, and they lock me from my phone. Yeah, yeah. Hospitalization is definitely a whole nother level of things you can't have with so I'm going into a residential center, so sometimes they let you have they definitely let you have more than you would have at the hospital, but not a whole lot. Um so yeah, we'll see about that. I'm trying to finish this order, and this is the only person who got back to me and who was like, "It's fine, you don't have to do the order right now." But I'm just trying. I'm actually just funneling some. You can't stick a finger in it. That is me. And I'm like, I'm gonna pack some yarn in this bag, some yarn in this bag, and some yarn in this bag. Watch me. Um. So yeah, so residential is more like you're living at the facility, and but you can do things like shower on your own and things like that. If there is like an emergency situation where you aren't safe to yourself or other people, they can't handle that level of care, so you would get hospitalized. But I luckily I'm not having that. Um, uh, Go on. So yeah, so I'm just like, if I can get this packer done, like that would be cool, but I don't know. I don't know if I can get it done. Um, but who cares? Luckily this person's really cool. I didn't obviously tell a lot of people about the reasons why I went in, and even like me, talking about it here, I was a little nervous because obviously I don't want to do anything that um, is inappropriate to share with people. I tend to be a little bit of an oversharer. If you've been here a while, you know that. Um, so I didn't want to do that, but I consider you all family, and it's important to me to be able to be like transparent when I can be. So, I'm not gonna give like a lot of details. I finally got some barrettes. Mel actually braved the Dollar Tree to go get me some barrettes to clip the ends of my yarn. I'm gonna make sure I make the packers um, while I'm in there, if I, again, have access to these items. Um, I have some cool things coming out for you all, things that I don't normally do, that I'm really excited about sharing with you. So, if you want to continue watching my videos while I'm gone, feel free. um, I appreciate it. I just appreciate like the support I get from this community. It is a really important community, and you all are part of my stabilization. It's just like when life kind of hands you lemons. I'm not making lemonade. I'm just holding lemons at this point. I am a fucking lemon. Look at that. Um, so yeah, it's just we're just doing the best we can with what we have, and um, for those of you who are concerned about Melanie, Melanie will be staying with her parents while I am away. Um, so she'll have company, and she'll be able to, have some people around her that support her, love her, and will help, keep her, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yes, she has that support system. We have that support system that's very important to us, and it is invaluable to us. My parents have also been very compassionate and uh, very understanding of the situation, and want me to get the best care. We're at 7 inches, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna pull that yarn out a little bit and stuff this. Hopefully Mel can send this, so at least I'll have 1 cent. That would be cool. So yeah, so I'm like, oh, I gotta pack polyfill. Polyfill takes so much room up. Ugh, I wish I could just like blow up a balloon and stuff it in there. Those are a lot easier to pack. I've seen some crochet that people have put like rubber like balloons in, and it allows people to blow them up, and they're like stress toys and stuff. So that's pretty cool. That'd be fun to like do something where like it like popped out when you blow it up. At a later date. If you're wondering why I look like I had makeup on and cried it off, I did not cry it off. I have not cried yet. I almost cried when I was making like writing or like the name of this video, which was isn't super emotional, but I just like I've kind of kept my emotions at bay as best as I can. I just I can't afford to lose my shit right now. I still might, but I'm gonna do my best to keep it in as best I can, because it's important to me and my family that we make this experience as positive as possible. I can't find my earbud charger, which is really bugging the shit out of me. So if I look like I'm just like looking around half the time, it's gonna be because I'm looking for that fucking charger. So I just finished this bag of polyfill, but I have 30-ounce bags of polyfill behind me. So I'm gonna refill this with more polyfill. I'm gonna fill polyfill bag with polyfill from another bag. But this is more manageable than something 3 times the size. So if you think I'm a lunatic, you're absolutely correct. Again, seeking treatment. So, we're gonna see. I'll try. I'll fill you all in. When I get back. The best way to keep track of me is probably going to be the Facebook group, Army of Weirdos. I didn't type anything in the description. I was just looking to go on live, whatever. But the best way to keep track of me and what's going on is going to be the Facebook group. I'm going to try to update that at minimum when I can. Again, I don't know what access to the internet I'll get and whether or not it'll be worth it to. Oh, Bojangle sweet tea. Thank you, baby. You're my dream girl. You see my dog right there? He's like, oh, it's over me. Oh, oh. I think I'm gonna finish this Packers tonight. Is it possible that you could stick it in the mailbox and slide the little thingy out tomorrow? Yeah, I'll do that. But so this one is actually interesting because I added a customization off. I gotta get more polyfill. Here. I told you. I have 3 bags of this. I was gonna make a dog bed, and then I was gonna sew it, and then I was like, nah, fuck it. I have so many things I need to sew. And my fabric for my mastectomy, which I'm not getting. Oh, not happy. So I guess let me fill you in the slightest bit. Oh, this is soft. I was using Crafter's Choice from, or what is it? It's just, yeah, Crafter's Choice Polyfill. And this is the original Polyfill. And this is so much softer. Oh my gosh, it's like baby hair. I don't know why I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like baby hair. It's so weird, sorry. It's very slippery. So, what was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, so kind of what happened is I haven't been doing great. I've been, I had been preparing for my top surgery, and the week before I was supposed to have my pre-op, they canceled it, and they told me that I couldn't do it because I had a hospitalization within a year of the surgery, which is kind of bullshit because it wasn't even like a real hospitalization. I'll spare you the details there, but yeah, so um, they are just looking at like whatever's on the page and they're just taking it as it is. And so they canceled my top surgery because, you know, many people, some people can get depressed and suicidal after surgeries and stuff like that. And it's like, well, why, like anybody could get it. Like, because they're like, yeah, even people who aren't mentally ill. And it's like, well, then why are you punishing me? Like, I kind of had to put like on my selfish hat, and I'm like, this is super unfair because I have a mental illness unrelated to my trans identity, and you're making it so that I can't get the treatment I need. And like, they're, you know, they just don't know shit about mental health treatment, and it's really like, look how fucking big that thing is. They're just making this like, big fucking deal about it, and I'm just like, fuck you all. Like, if you really cared about my mental health, you'd chop off my boobs. But you don't. You are just doing whatever you think is right, and I'm telling you right now, it's not. And I tried to like to get up the ladder, but of course, reaching the director or whatever is always, hard. So it's not happening for me, and that kind of sent me into a further spiral. And wow, this stuff is difficult to use. I think I like the other stuff better. Even though it's not as soft, because it's so soft and slippery, it's just kind of like unbunching. So I have to kind of hold the stuffing while I'm crocheting, which is a little annoying if I'm being honest. But also, if you haven't had Bojangles, like real Bojangles, like actually in the South, if you go pretty much anywhere north of North Carolina, it's not real Bojangles. Don't get it. It's a lie. The sweet tea is so sweet. It literally makes it feel like you have a sweater on your teeth, and you hear that testosterone racing through my bones right now. I did my injection earlier today, so I wouldn't have to worry about when I would get it there. There was one place that I almost went to in Florida, but they would not allow me to take testosterone. And I will not get political if I can avoid it, but certain lawmakers are keeping trans people from life-saving help. And that should be a concern for everyone, because if they can take away our rights, they can take away your rights. You better believe it. And they don't care. They're just stacking their pockets full of donor money, carrying out some ancient fucking tradition of ruining people's lives. I have a very low opinion of politicians, but that's all I'll say about that. But yes, they would not let me take my testosterone while I was there, and they asked if I would stop taking it while I was there, and I refused because, again, it's part of my my treatment for my mental health, for my physical health. It's like it doesn't feel as like packed full. It feels like more squishy at the tip, which might be more comfortable. Um, which might be more comfortable to wear. Um, but because the longer it is, the more goes kind of between your legs a little bit, you know, and so if it's a little squishy, then it's not as like, well, I am sitting on a secret. So yeah, I just wanted to. Wow, this is really a interesting looking one. So so yeah, I just wanted to tell you all what was going on and try to like get my thoughts together before I go back to packing. Um, and yes, I'm bringing yarn. Yes, I'm bringing my hooks, and I'm trying to fulfill those orders while I'm there so that I can send them out as soon as possible. Um, because, like, even if people understand that I'm in treatment, again, this is part of their um, life experience to get physical comfort in their bodies. And, you know, I consider this more of a service than a good because it is important for people to feel good and safe and comfortable in their bodies. So I am playing a very dangerous game of yarn chicken. I have this much yarn left and I'm finishing up the tip. I think I'm gonna be able to finish it, but I'm not quite sure. If I have to do like one stitch and like another yarn, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Now I don't like to use this hook for sewing in my ends or weaving in my ends. It's not as full as I would like it at the tip. I don't really have space to stuff anything in. And like this is gonna be the worst thing to jam it in there. Let's use my finger. Let's see if that works. Go in there, go in there. Okay, it helped a little bit, but not really much. But better than nothing, right? Today is the day of better than nothing. So, but yeah, I really hope you all like the videos that I come out with when I'm away. Um, they are different for me, but that's okay because you know pages change. You know, people evolve. Okay, I just have to sew the ends in. Yes, 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 yes. I just want you to all know that even though I am away, you all are definitely with me in spirit. I do take our friendship uh, quite seriously, and you all are very important in my life. Um, I know maybe that sounds cheesy or stupid or you know whatever, but when has that ever stopped me? Um, okay. this hook. It's limited edition now. Okay. Just gently through the polyfill. Hopefully that slick polyfill will help me. Okay. Ooh, got it through. Okay. Penis. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off. So I can't bring scissors. So I can't have scissors. I could bring them, but they would take them away from me, and I could like ask for them when where the fuck are my snippies? There's my snippies. So I can't bring these. Believe it or not, I can't bring these two blades to treatment. So I have these like yarn cutters that you like. They have like a divot in them, and then they have the blade, so that you'd have to like you have to take the yarn, you have to like rub it because they're not sharp at all. I wonder if I can do the detail on the head with this. Well, let's give it a try. Yeah, so I've used shitty cutting implements to cut yarn, which that is actually the big deal. When my first time in treatment, that's one of the things I didn't think ahead about. So I had all this yarn and I had no way to cut it. And I'd just be like, hey, can you come to my room and just cut this yarn for me? And all the nurses in residential treatments are forever angry about something. Not that it's not valid, because they're probably dealing with jack off patients all day long, but I just want, can you just get my yarn, please? I'm also not the easiest patient, because like, if you tell me no for a stupid reason, I kind of don't take it. I don't take things lying down. I think I'm gonna lose. I think I'm gonna lose Yarn Chicken. But I kind of just like don't like, just because you are the head nurse right now and you say no, doesn't mean that the head nurse in 6 hours is going to say no. And things should be consistent. Consistency makes my brain happy, and it also makes fucking sense. Oh, no, I lost Yarn Chicken. Oh my gosh. And from here to here, I don't have enough yarn. Fucking A. I knew it. I knew I was playing with fire. Luckily, I have this. Otherwise, we would be in a very different position right now. I hate to like barf it up. Right now, I might just pull from the outside to avoid barf right now. So stupid. So bad. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to pull all three through. Just this one. Give me this yarn. Give me a man after midnight. Heard my dad sneeze, which is a call sign that he's here. So I'm gonna let you all go, but thank you for joining me. Thank you for your love and your continued support. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It means the world to me. And I hope we will talk as soon as possible, but whatever care I need. So love you all. Mean it. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh yeah, and this is Selena's shirt. It's awesome. I know.